Hello and welcome to February 2024 reading for Virgo and all Virgo identifying people. I don't take it that seriously. Maybe today you're a Virgo and you like the title and you're saying today I'm a Virgo. I am working a little bit with astrology because it has a connection to the tarot cards, but I do also mainly concentrate on the tarot. And the symbolism of astrology. I'm not necessarily somebody who believes in astrology as a fact. I'm more like intrigued by the symbolism of astrology and how we can interpret that and use it maybe for our self-development. So yeah, let's see if we can find some more insight into a situation with the cards and through a little conversation with the cards. Yeah, Virgo. Your German reading was kind of intense, I feel like. Let's see what's coming out here in the English reading. Boom, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's you, earth energy. Virgo is earth energy, and earth energy in the tarot, it's the coins or the pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, that's you, and she's in the reverse. And I don't know why that is, but sometimes when a card that really references us or our zodiac sign or our energy is in the reverse, we might not quite be feeling ourselves. In general, when Queen of Pentacles is there in the reverse, I would really focus on maybe my health, my wealth, my grounding. I would go into nature. I would probably make that a little bit more of a priority to spend time in green environments, in nature, to feel more connected to Mother Earth, to feel more connected to the cycles of nature, and to find grounding and well-being in my body. She, for me, so the Queen of Pentacles is for me also a wellness card, a beauty card, so taking care of your body, taking care of your beauty, of your the way you feel in your body is a good thing. So yeah, health, beauty, grounding, material security, and value. Queen of Pentacles is a card where it's all about value. How do I value myself? How do I treat myself in a way that gives me worth? And this is just here in the middle, in the reverse, so there might be a little bit of a lack of self-care going on in your life right now, and you might want to just make sure that you treat yourself accordingly, as you would want to be treated by other people also. Pamper yourself. The Emperor. Well, still there's a lot of control here. There is a lot of stability with the Emperor, because the Emperor really says, I know what to do. I know what to do and I know how to do it. Oops, my microphone just dropped somewhere. Sorry. I know what to do and I know how to do it. And I have a plan, and this is the way it's supposed to be in my little life. I like this little life. Yeah, the Emperor likes his little life, or his big life, more like big life, and he really has an action plan, and he really is the boss. Has a lot of power, is not abusing his power, is a balanced energy of power that kind of implements power in a constructive way. Yeah. Love it. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, maybe, just maybe, because that's the Emperor. And maybe all this action, that could have made you a little tired. It could be as easy as that, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles. And we need to maybe focus a little bit more on our health and our body. The Wheel of Fortune, love it, love it, love it. It seems like something's coming in that is really rerouting things for you. So maybe an opportunity, maybe a sense of unlocking something. Maybe something is unlocked where you feel like, oh, finally things are moving into my favor. Things are developing into new position or a new direction that is helpful for my growth. That is the Wheel of Fortune. We are breaking through karmic cycles. What does that mean? That means maybe patterns of the past that held us back, that we are finally aware enough of, that we can really step out of them. Maybe we've done the work. Maybe we've done the therapeutic work to be able to step out of a certain way of doing things that doesn't serve us. So for me, the Wheel of Fortune is often like unlocking a new level without even doing anything. You've done all the work before. It's just like now it's switching, it's finally, you can feel the switch. Something is happening for you. 10 of Wands in the reverse could be like you're letting go of burdens. At the same time, we want to just get rid of what's too much with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, where we are putting on too much. And it could very well, of course, be about work. The Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Because, yeah, I mean, that's just a combination where you want to avoid being burnt out by taking on too much. And that could result in the Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse, like not feeling super 100% with your health, with your resources. All right. Oh, okay. There's something already jumping out. Relationships, relationship dynamics. So this could be any relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a business relationship. It can be a family relationship. It can be a love interest, of course. It can also be your dog, I don't know, or another pet that you're having a relationship with. Outside sources. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Maybe there is a new chance. Maybe you're developing feelings for somebody, or maybe in general, if you want to speak more generally, you are choosing to, or not even choosing, maybe you're just feeling different about people and you're having more love to offer in general. That's a beautiful thing. Maybe you've found more love within yourselves. That's actually the Ace of Cups, that you now are ready to share, ready to bring out words, ready to offer. This other person, Son of Discs, it's maybe a little let's take this completely out of the context of there's another person and are they into you. Let's make this a more general thing. As soon as we decide to find ways to love every day, to find things to love every day, to find situations to love every day, to find things about people or everyday encounters to have love for and fall in love with, and find moments of tenderness and love that you can share. As soon as people start to receive that from you and experience you like that, they will want to invest into you, probably, if they're somewhat healthy people. Son of Discs, they will want to be drawn to that. They will want to think like, oh, I want this person in my life, and I don't want this person in my life just right now in the moment because it feels good, but just it seems like a good addition to my life, because people want to feel the love, people want to feel the positive moments, people want to feel the light-hearted moments, people want to feel the tenderness. And that's what I'm seeing here. Look for how many people actually see you as a stable addition. Is somewhat of a condescending word. I don't want to use that because you're more than just an addition to another people's life, you know. But there is a good sense of magnetism between people who have a stable long-term goal and people who can add sprinkle the love onto it. And it seems like you're the one who can sprinkle the love onto it right now. And then there is people that you're drawn to maybe, or you want to sprinkle your love onto. And I say sprinkle because we don't want to overgive, then we might scare people away or be too controlling, you know. The people who are interesting for you to love on are probably very stable, grounded, long-term people that you can see a long-term thing with. And it really doesn't matter if this is, you know, a colleague or a friend or a romantic thing. It's like things like that just, I think, really show themselves in various multiple situations. So yeah, this is nice. This is very sweet and light and not heavy and not, you know, annoying. It's a sweet energy, and it feels good to look at it. Ace of Discs. Wow. Okay. This could be something really stable, building up with the Ace of Discs, Ace of Cups, Son of Discs, Four of Discs. We have so much stability here, and the Devil in the reverse. Perfect. So it's really not a toxic situation or something that is draining or controlling. Whatever this is, you know, maybe you met a new friend and you're like, wow, I really like this person. I really want to invest into this friendship because it seems like, yeah, this is a great person and they know their worth and they really value themselves. Yeah, go for it because they value you. They see the same thing in you. So I think it's just a confirmation. And if this is a love interest, this could really be a new love interest. Of course, aces are in the tarot a new love interest. It could be just a new cycle in a relationship where it's like, wow, okay, there's something that is really starting an emotional spark for me. And it's exciting, you know, it could be a kid, for example, or a pregnancy. Could really be a pregnancy. Wow, Virgo, this is great. I love this. In either way, in any relationship dynamic case, this is a pretty cool, fresh new start with a lot of stability for you and a lot of worth and value that is built on connection. And whatever that connection is, and a lot of stability. Four of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's anything else with the Art Oracles card. Yeah, thanks so much for bearing with my English. I think I'm doing an okay job, but sometimes my pronunciation is a little funny, I know. I am from Vienna, Austria. I lived in the US for a little bit. I mean, I'm not sure if the US is New York City, as the people in New York City say, that's not the US. No, I'm just kidding. That's a time I enjoyed very much in my life, but it's also quite some time ago, like 10 years. But yeah, my English is not native, so you might hear that, and if you don't like it, then, you know, I can't help you. Speaking of Vienna, where I'm from, it's also where this guy is from, and we of course worship him over here. Some people think he's kitsch, but I think he's great. This man is such a universe within itself, you know, Gustav Klimt, and is so famous and so world renowned and so such a outer worldly artist, really, that there's no comparison. He really, and what for me as an artist is the most fascinating thing about this man, is that he was a total rebellion against the art world and the art scene at the time. So he built his own artist-run space, the Secession. He was part of it, and it is a huge, the secession, Vienna secession is a huge thing still amazing institution that is still artist run and artist curated, where you see the best exhibitions when you're an artist, because it's only artists curating artists. So it's just like, it's really good. It's top notch worldwide. It's like the best people of the world. And he just changed so much for so many to follow, and had such an enormous impact that that it's just overwhelming often to think about it as an artist, where it's like, how can you ever be even close to what this man accomplished, you know? Impossible. And I think he didn't even, I mean, he was for sure very driven, but I think nobody who does what he's done really understands the impact it has for centuries. You know, it's really, wow, it's how much impact can a person have, you know? It's without even wanting to. And that's maybe the point here, because we talked about power and not abusing power. And maybe that's where we are here, with a lot of impact, a lot of power, but not out of a greedy impulse, or fearful or controlling. Because fearful and controlling, same thing, by the way. So all these people who are doing politics are just big babies who are very afraid of a lot of things. Newsflash. That should be that should be on Fox News. That should be the news on Fox. I saw recently there was a tarot card reader on Fox News who talked about Donald Trump, which was very funny. Every portrait is a self-portrait, and I very much believe that is so much the case, because we as an artist and as a person, we often and most of the time only project and want to see what we want to see. We see people in a certain light, and you can prove that with photographs. You know, there's people who take photographs of you that are just beautiful, and you look at yourself and you're like, I love how this looks. And then there is people who take pictures of you and you think you look like the ugliest person alive, and then you look at it and you're just like, ew, how can you see me like that? I hope I don't look like that, you know? And the person's like, no, you look totally fine. And I'm like, ew, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, and I've had it both ways, and I think that's something we need to be aware of. Every portrait is a self-portrait. What we see in people is what we're choosing to see also. Subconsciously, consciously, but we need to gain more awareness of that. If no group will have you, start your own. That's what Klimt did, you know. He just started his own thing because he was not accepted by the conventional art biz. And then he says, like gold, eroticism fluctuates with the times. Okay, that's very cryptic. I mean, that makes sense. He means the worth of gold, you know, like it goes up and down a little bit, but it stays the same. In reality, gold is always gold. So I don't know, maybe there is some worth in an eroticism, or in finding an eroticism in your body again, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And it is a little bit of a Jugendstil style, this deck. It has a little bit of Art Deco is not the actual real word, but the word that is used in English for the style. It has a little bit of a touch, which is nice. So yeah, Gustav Klimt is the G. Literally, Gustav Klimt is the G, and he is from where I'm from, so I'm proud to be representing his country. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Please check out my description box and also my humble little art and maybe my website and stuff. And if you are interested in artwork or a reading, or, you know, have questions. I might be able to answer them. I might not be able to answer stupid questions. I mean, there is no such thing as stupid questions, maybe offensive questions I will not answer. All right, so yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I'll talk to you next time, and until then, goodbye.